Most brands face the same problem. Either they spend thousands of dollars on production teams, filming, editing, and advertising campaigns, or they use AI video generators that create impressive visuals but don't actually generate revenue for their business. Because generating a video is easy, creating content that incentive people to purchase is much harder. A few weeks ago, I discovered an AI tool that approached this problem very differently. Instead of focusing on generating random AI clips, it was built around a much bigger goal, helping creators and brands create marketing content that people actually pay attention to, remember, and take action on. Here is Pippit, an AI video generator platform designed specifically for marketing content creation.
Welcome back to Nextcope AI, your shortcut to the smartest tool on the market.
So today, I'm going to test it across 3 formats that brands use every day: brand films, narrative ads, and creator-style commerce videos. But what's interesting here isn't just the AI generation itself. The goal isn't simply to create videos. The goal is to create content that attracts attention, tells a story, connects with consumers, and supports real marketing campaigns. Pippit is now focused on helping creators and marketers produce more marketing content, more often, and at a much lower production cost. Instead of spending days creating a single campaign asset, marketers can quickly generate multiple creative directions, test different ideas, and move from concept to publishable content much faster. So rather than reviewing another AI video generator, I want to see if Pippit can actually help create marketing content that brands, agencies, and creators could use in real-world campaigns. Let's start with a brand film. For this example, I'm using a luxury watch. Now, the goal of a brand film isn't to push a sale immediately, it's to create a feeling, to build a brand image, to make people associate the product with a certain lifestyle or emotion. So instead of focusing on features, I'll create a cinematic concept around ambition, achievement, and success. Generate. And right away, this feels very different from a traditional advertisement. The product is there, but it's not the only focus. The atmosphere, the emotion, the storytelling. Everything works together to create a premium brand experience. This is the type of content brands often use to build awareness and long-term recognition, because sometimes the goal isn't to convince someone to buy today, it's to make them remember the brand tomorrow. Now let's move to a narrative ad. This is probably one of the most effective forms of modern advertising because people naturally connect with stories. For this example, let's imagine a young entrepreneur preparing for an important presentation. They're nervous, they're getting ready, they're focused on the opportunity ahead. And throughout the story, the watch becomes part of that journey. Generate. What I like here is that the product isn't being forced into the content. Instead, it becomes part of the narrative. The audience follows a situation, a character, a goal, and the product fits naturally into the story. That's what makes narrative advertising so powerful. People don't usually remember product specifications, they remember emotions and experiences, and this kind of content has a much better chance of resonating with consumers because it feels more human and relatable. Now for the final test, let's create a creator-style commerce video. This is the kind of content we see everywhere on TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. Instead of looking like a polished commercial, it feels like content created by a real creator. Something more casual, more authentic, and more social media friendly. Generate. And immediately the style feels completely different from the previous examples. It's faster, more direct, and designed for short attention spans. This is important because many consumers today trust creator recommendations more than traditional advertising. Content that feels natural often performs better on social platforms than highly polished commercials. For brands and marketers, this means they can create content that feels native to the platform while still communicating their message effectively. What's interesting is that we used the exact same product for all 3 examples, yet we created 3 completely different types of marketing content: a brand film, a narrative ad, and a creator-style commerce video. Each one serves a different purpose. The brand film builds awareness and identity, the narrative ad creates emotional connection, and the creator-style commerce video focuses on engagement and social commerce. And that's what makes this workflow interesting. Pippit isn't just helping create videos, it's helping create actual marketing content that can support different stages of a campaign. So overall, Pippit feels less like an AI video generator and more like a complete AI marketing content platform. You can create narrative ads, premium brand films, creator-style content, product campaigns, and multiple advertising variations from a single workflow. And with Seedance Mini 2.0 powering the creation process, the biggest advantage isn't just visual quality, it's being able to produce more marketing content more frequently and at a much lower production cost. For creators, marketers, agencies, and brands, that's a very powerful combination. If you want to try Pippit, I'll leave the links in the description. Whether you're creating narrative ads, brand films, creator content, or product campaigns.
Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more smart AI tools. This is Nextcope AI. See you in the next one.